Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse. Leaves it with the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Noles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Back to pass, it's Glenn. He's got the tight end. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Running to Green. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Back to pass. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because that was sort of a foreign look, the pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly. You're expecting to outflank the defense, but give the defense a ton of credit. They made the bigger play, and now they've set you up in a 4th down.
Hauls it in the 1st down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
That's caught. It's Valentine. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Didn't make him sweat at all. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Using the quick game.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
To the air, it's Glenn. Fires to the tight end. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to...
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Trying play action. Fires to the right. Got a man. It's Farrell. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warrick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And, man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers, and I think a swag, Reese. Just guys that I know I could throw to the outside that had swag, that could take it to the house, make big plays.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll send the back in motion. To throw, it's Glenn. He's got him at the 45 on his way. Flying down the left side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, no! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the run, it's Valentine. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And they don't drag it down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Farrell. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. And the Noles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Seminoles have this offense rolling. Scanning the field, it's Glenn. Trying to set up the screen. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. New set of downs after the completion. This time they'll go to the running game. Turning it on. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric one has him set up.
You got got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Looking to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Wants to go up top. Touchdown Seminoles! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, give on the inside. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting the tackle for loss.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the 1st down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. On the run, it's Jackson. Plows through the defense. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Excellent coverage that time.
Okay, ready? Time to hit the pager, fellas. Here we go.
Wants to throw. It's Glenn. Unloads to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Makes the grab down the middle. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the 1st half. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And it took everything. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Out of of the shotgun. They go to the ground. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets the gift. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Knocked it right through, showing that big range. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Looking to throw. It's Glenn. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Seminoles will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Tries to find a little... Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Farrell. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jackson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State! And the pummeling has started. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. He is dialed in. David, remember when we called Jameis Winston's debut? 27 passes, not one hit the ground. The 2 incompletions were caught out of bounds. This guy's locked in like that.
Locked in, dialed in.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field.
Come on, set. Ready.
Power football with the run. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did, Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Field goal is good. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Nowhere for him to run again, and now 4th down is going to be a tough one. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play.